I'm Kate, and I am totally obsessed with bags. Also, of course, totally obsessed with my dogs. I have five. I have Chalupa over here, one of my English bulldogs. I have Pepita over here, my Frenchie. And then I have a Labradoodle named Zuka and Coco, the Shih Tzu, who just walked by, and another English bulldog. So hopefully you'll be able to say hi to them at some point during this video. But if not, they're all sending love your way nonetheless. All right, I have a pretty quick unboxing to do today. I know what is in this, and I'm super excited to get into it, and I might even use it tonight. I am filming this on the day after Thanksgiving 2024. So even though I live in Phoenix, where it is pretty much summer all year round, it is sort of winter bag season officially. And this is a winter bag. So let's get into it. This is from The Real Real. So it won't be any super fancy unboxing, but I am very excited to see this bag and to compare it to my other winter bags with you. So again, not a whole lot of exciting fanfare here. We have the Real Real dust cover here, and I can tell that this is pretty soft, so I am very, very excited to see this. Little sneak peek. It is not a dog in my bag, but it is a very furry, so cute Balenciaga. I am loving this. I am in love. I knew I would love this. As you guys know, I love all bags, but I especially love bags that are textured and furry, or patent, or the caviar leather, or the taurine, anything that gives it a little bit more oomph than just a flat leather bag. And this is just to die for. So it does come with this shoulder strap, which I'm definitely gonna ditch, but I don't know, never say never. Oh, that is kind of cute, isn't it? So Balenciaga has two popular style bags for the small bags. This is the hourglass style, and because this has the fur or the shearling material, I don't think the hourglass shape here is as pronounced as it can look with the regular leather bags. And then I brought out my mini city style tote, pink faux croc, of course. Super cute in my opinion. So these are the two most popular of the small Balenciaga bags. And of course, I own them in non-traditional leathers and am loving it. The other Balenciagas that I have are all part of the Gucci Balenciaga collab, and I have an unboxing related to that coming up soon. And I do want to note that Balenciaga fell from grace, I guess 2 or 3 years ago. It is still a good time, in my opinion, to get a vintage or secondhand bag because the resale value is still fairly low. But especially with these unique pieces, I think the resale value is going to bounce back up occasionally. We've seen plenty of brands fall out of favor and then make their way back. And given the recent resurgence, I think that Balenciaga is here to stay. This is a fairly small bag. I would just use it as an evening bag. So I'm just really concerned about my phone. Just one big compartment. Well, not so big, but one compartment, no dividers. There is a little side zip pocket where you have the Balenciaga info, but where you could stick your credit card etc. But I'm going to save just my basics, but okay. I have my phone, no earbuds right now, but have my phone, have my phone. And you all know I have a big phone and it does fit across. It would not fit across in the middle of the bag where there's that indent, but it would also fit diagonally just fine. So my phone fits. I'm going to put in a lipstick and a lip gloss, and then finally my phone. And there is still plenty of room for keys. I don't know what else you'd bring out. So that all works great. All right, so let's see it with my outfit. Oh, this is really cute, and I do have to say that I wouldn't wear it like this, but I do not hate how it looks with the strap hanging down. And a couple perks is if you're going out and want to put your bag over the back of your chair, that's obviously easier with the strap. If you're going to be carrying a lot of things. Now, I'm just going out to meet girlfriends, so I think I'll be able to just have my bag sitting beside me and won't really be carrying much. So I'm not worried about being hands-free. So let's see how it looks without the strap. I do have to say that with my other Balenciaga with the little mini city tote, that I do like wearing that one with the strap. For some reason, I think it just accentuates the shape of it. So let's see. I'm happy to be wrong about this. So here we have it. Oh my God. You guys, I feel like I got a good deal. This is so cute. I am bringing it out tonight. And I am going to bring it out without the strap. A++. The other thing that I want to show you all are my other winter bags. I really have to be on it right after Thanksgiving in Phoenix because I don't have many months to use them. But this is Louis Vuitton Speedy from their ski collection. So it has the shearling on the side and the shearling here. I really love this bag. I brought it to Portugal with me last year. It was a great bag to travel with. The leather is very sturdy. It is texturized as well, so it's not going to get beat up and scratched as easily. It has enough flair to it while also being classy. And so I wore this, I brought this as my travel bag and my bigger daytime bag on my trip to Portugal. And it was great. This is a bigger size of the Speedy. I think this was the only Speedy that I have of this size. Maybe my multicolor one is this big. And it holds a ton. So this I do get a lot of use of out of, even, there's Coco, even in a shorter winter season. I have this cute little pink Sherpa right here. Super cute. I kind of forget about this bag. I think the chain looks very cute. This is actually a Gucci chain that I added to it. So A+ for me. I think it came with a basic pink strap, but it looks great with the gold. I need to make a better point about using this bag this winter. I don't think I used it much last year, and it is really cute. I'm not necessarily a big fan of a rectangular bag like this, but the pink fluff, of course, is right up my alley. And then finally, I have this Prada Sherpa bag, which I also really like to travel with because you can just lay it flat in your suitcase and it is super cute, super soft. I do, if you've seen the video, have a pink mink mini capucine, but as you guys know from other videos, I do not even take that out of the box. To date, I believe it's the most expensive bag I have. And it is somewhat similar to this. So while I still have this bag in my life, this is my default in the light pink furry color. But maybe this year I will break out the pink mink at some point, and I might have to do a second follow-up video about it. So here are my winter bags. Clearly, if you're only going to have one or two luxury handbags, you probably want to stick with something more classic that you'll get more use out of black. I don't wear brown, but maybe a pale pink. But if you're someone who likes to curate a larger bag collection, I highly recommend diving into the multiple textures. And I'm so excited to take this out. I can't wait to hear what people think of it. I bet I will get a lot of comments on it. It is totes adorbs, if I do say so myself. So thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, my pups, and my bag collection. As you know, I am totally obsessed with bags. I am totally obsessed with you, and I hope to see you soon.